Aquarius, born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of April 2019? Let's tune in and find out. Well, Aquarius, I feel like you've been kind of like maybe all over the place, like a lot of plates up in the air, a lot of things happening, a lot of things crashing down, breaking, changes, so there's lots of change happening all around you. I feel like this month you're finally able to see the gold. You're finally able to see, wow, okay, this piece here, this is what I want, this over here, this is what I want. So you're starting to pick up the pieces, starting to put things together in how you're reorganizing your life. So I see things around you changing and you're wanting to reorganize it and put it in a way that is more flavorful for you, that feels better for you. It might be that you join a country club. It may be that you resign the country club, right? It may be that you move from the city to the country, right? It may be that you leave one set of friends for another set of friends. It could be a career shift, all these changes. And even from changing life partners to, getting pregnant and having a baby. So all these big changes are around you and happening. And some things have already happened and some things have sort of shattered and dropped to the ground, which would be the death of a parent or the death of a relationship or the death of a career, right? But the good news is I see you seeing the good things that have happened for you, the nuggets out of it, and building your self-esteem back. So this is the month where I feel it just feels lighter and happier, and you're finally like breaking free of some of these cobwebs and this, of the letting go process. So Aquarians, let's start with romance. For those of you in a coupled romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you this month. So you might find yourself at odds with your partner and just not being able to kind of connect, or they're just not seeing things your way, or you're having opinions about things. A lot of that could be with the April 5th new moon in Aries, which makes your partner appear to you to be more combative, right? And they're not. It's just that Aries energy of wanting to be direct and wanting to speak their piece and wanting to hold space, like I belong here and this is how I think it needs to be. So very much this Aries energy seeping into our romantic relationships. Our job is just to let go, just relax, be able to laugh at ourselves, be able to laugh at your partner, and not take things or yourself too seriously. And if you can do that, then it's more of a breezy month. And especially we have a full moon in Libra, April 19th. And that really expands to much more fun and expanding you and your partner. Then I see you doing more social things, going out, clubbing it even, having, dinner with a select few friends, going to parties, just a lot more socializing the last 2 weeks of the month than the first 2 weeks of the month. And just happy where you are with one another. But there may be some trying times in that first part of April, just with the intensity of Aries kind of coming in and people kind of positioning, their opinions about certain things. And whether it's an opinion about your child, or whether it's an opinion about where you should live, or, about each other's work life or why you're doing things, or even opinions about sexual positions, right? It's like, don't want to do that. So anyway, it's an interesting energy. So let's look at April 19th with that full moon in Libra. So for those of you who are single and interested in romance, right, you're going to find that new moon in Libra is going to make you more social. So I see that part of the month being much more favorable for you Aquarians to attract somebody and to really have more fun and have it be easy and just kind of really get what you want. Doesn't mean you can't find somebody the first 2 weeks. You could. In fact, I want to warn you that there's a lot of like, yes, 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 yes. Let's, very fast decisions, very not thinking, just jumping in without even thinking about it. So you may find yourself in a relationship that's like, after a week you go, what am I doing? I've like practically moved in with this person. I don't even know them. So slow down, right? So if you can slow down, because that first part of the month can be so intense and we can just be prone to jump in without even looking, which means you could have a romance early on, but slow it down. If you slow it down, the full moon of Libra will make it a little more visible and more harmonious and less intense. And we love passion, right? but we don't need the intensity of blowing ourselves up, right? Or falling in love and then falling out of love, or letting ourselves be carried away in a fantasy. And then we find out, 3 weeks later, oh, they're married with a kid on the way. What was I thinking, right? Like, this is stupid. So it's like that. We don't see the whole world. We just dive right in. So resist that temptation to live in that fantasy world and just to go for it those first couple of weeks. As you move toward the end of the month, you'll become a little more grounded and a little more aware, and there will be less risk of you of selecting the wrong person, right? You'll be able to still use the energy of Aries to be able to create and generate and get what you want, but it'll be just more of a grounded pace for yourself. Okay, let's look at money and career for you Aquarians. What's in store for you? I just see a succession of money coming in. So something that has been expected and continuum, right? So whether it's a job that you've been working at 9 to 5 for a long time, the continuum of that, I just feel like the continuum of money. So whatever you have, it just feels like as expected coming in. I do feel like different projects that have fruit to bear, or that can be one-offs, right? Oh, somebody asked me to babysit for a long weekend, and I'm going to make $1,000 or $500 or whatever it is, right? So I see these kind of like one-off opportunities to get more money, or oh, somebody asked me to cater XYZ, and I'm going to make $5,000, right? Like you see these one-off things that can happen for you in April that are fun and that boost your self-esteem and boost your pocketbook. Okay, let's look at career for Aquarians. So, nice. I feel like you can write your ticket this month. So there's something you've been working on, something you've been trying to coordinate. You may have been even looking at partnering with another firm, joining forces with another company. I feel like you guys can actually have a meeting of the minds, especially that full moon will really help in Libra, April 19th and the days following. That next 10-day period. It feels like all of that is really good money, really good opportunity for you to connect and partner with somebody in business. So it feels really powerful. Even it could be partnering in social media, right? Hiring the right social media firm for yourself, for your products, anything like that. But I feel like partnerships in career really can manifest fully for you around that 19th. Okay, let's look at your health for Aquarians for the month. You just want to look where you're going. So just showing like, just pay attention to what you're doing, right? So if you're running, pay attention. Don't be stopping looking at your phone or having headphones on. But just show me that there's a potential of running into something you don't want to run into, or running into someone you don't want to run into, right? So you want to pay attention to where you're going with your health. Watch the curbs, watch the sidewalks, watch when you're running, watch the doors, right? So just have an awareness of your environment this month. No, don't rush. I feel like if you're going to run, be scanning, right? Be aware. So all this means is be aware so you don't do something silly, right? Like if you get up to go to the bathroom, turn on the light, right? Avoid tripping over the shoe and breaking the toe. It's silly things like that. Like have an awareness, be safe, right? So you don't need any unexpected surprises with your health like that. Okay, let's see any good surprises for you guys for Aquarians. This partnership that's coming in may be unexpected. It could be a proposal, right? You get proposed to, like literally a romantic proposal. It could be a proposal coming in out of the left field where somebody's offering you a gig, right? Maybe they want to give you your own YouTube channel, or maybe they want to partner with you in your business or align with you, right? So it's an unexpected partnership that's exciting, and there's something to it. There's some teeth. It's legit. It's not bullshit. So I like it. So that's cool. That's really exciting for you guys. All right, amazing. I love ending on a high note. All right, Aquarians, have an amazing month. Thank you so much for viewing and watching and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology. I appreciate it very much. Have a wonderful April, and I'll see you again next month.